His father, who was a famous sculptor, didn't want him to be an artist. Eventually went to school to study engineering, to try and have a career doing something other than art. When he first moved to Paris in 1926, they gave him some money every month to help support him. The beginning of this exhibition is about my grandfather's invention of wire sculpture, and I'm very happy to present to Rome this sculpture. It's Romulus and Remus. So essentially in the 1920s, when my grandfather was working in wire and creating volume with no mass, people were very confused by how is that sculpture? This sculpture is the very first hanging mobile by Calder. Objects on the floor are garbage. They're cast-off objects that he's chosen not for their beauty, but for their sound quality. It's not about the aesthetic of the physical objects, it's the aesthetic of the experience, the activity of the ball. As the ball goes by, it just goes right by an object, and you have this feeling of anticipation and then disappointment, and then it comes around again and it hits, and you have the release of that disappointment. This sculpture is one of the very first works he made for the outdoors, where the rod, the feet of the sculpture get pushed into the soil and become rigid. So the pyramid's very rigid, and the extremely light mobile spins around on this point. It's 1934, when he first had his own property, his first house, and had outdoors, and had the idea of making really giant sculpture.